Hello, I'm Leah Williams Duncan. I am a resident of Pittsburgh's North Side. Actually, I'm pretty much a lifelong North Sider. I grew up in the 26th Ward with my mother and 6 siblings. My mother, 88 years old, actually still resides on the North Side, and that's where I'm now raising my family. I have 4 wonderful children and 1 wonderful grandson. I am a graduate of Perry High School. I also graduated from the University of Pittsburgh School of Law. I'm an attorney. I've been an attorney for 25 years, and I am currently running for Magisterial District Judge, Pittsburgh's 26th and 27th wards. That includes Brighton Heights, Spring Hill, Northview Heights, Spring Garden, Perry North, Perry South, Marshall Shadeland, and the Charles Street Valley. The Magisterial District Judge position is our frontline court system. It's our first line of our justice system. The Magisterial District Court on the North Side, 26th and 27th wards, has been vacant for over a year now, and the residents of the 26th and 27th wards deserve some consistency in our neighborhood court. And given my experience and my qualifications, I feel it is my duty to run for that position to bring some consistency back to our frontline court system. I've been committed to the North Side basically my entire life. Again, I grew up in the 26th ward, and I've lived in the 27th ward now for over 20 years. We deserve a court that has a heart for the people, someone who's going to be fair, and someone who really cares. I care about the North Side. That's why I'm raising my children here. I've been an attorney for 25 years. In those 25 years, I've practiced law in every division of our Allegheny County Court of Common Pleas. I began my career as a parent advocate. I represented parents whose children had been removed from their custody by CYF. After 3 or 4 years, I became a child advocate representing those same children so that they would have a voice in court. Also, while serving as a child advocate, I represented juveniles who were charged with certain offenses. When juveniles commit certain acts, they tend to do it in groups, and the public defender's office can't represent all of them, otherwise they would have a conflict of interest. So they contracted with attorneys such as myself to represent the other juveniles. I was their voice in court. It was important to me that they weren't saddled with a criminal record that would follow them for life for a mistake that they made as a teenager. For the past 20 years, I've served as a hearing officer in our family division. As a hearing officer, I decide matters of child support, family support, civil contempt, and also criminal contempt. I conduct an average of 1,000 hearings per year. So in 20 years, I've presided over some 20,000 cases in our family division. I make the hard decisions that directly affect the families of Allegheny County. And again, I've been doing that for 20 years. The level of experience that I bring to this position is unmatched. It's unlike any other. In my 20 years, I've also learned to not only hand down the tough decisions, but also to gently guide parties into some agreements or, to be able to consent where that wouldn't necessarily happen in the family division. It's important to me that everyone who walks into my courtroom has their day in court. It's important to me that they feel that they're heard. It's important to me also that they leave knowing that they've just sat before someone who was fair, someone who took into consideration everything that concerned them and made the decision that I felt was best for that entire family. Again, I'm bringing a level of experience to this position that's unlike any other. Everything that I've done as a hearing officer has uniquely prepared me to serve as Magisterial District Judge. I have lived a life of service. I've served Allegheny County as a hearing officer for the past 20 years. I served our country as a member of the United States Army Reserve. I served our city as a commissioner on the Pittsburgh Human Relations Commission. The Commission on Human Relations fights discrimination in all forms, and that was work that I was very proud to do. For 4 of those years, I was actually the commission's chairperson, and again, I was very proud of that work. If I'm elected Magisterial District Judge, I will be the only Black woman serving in that position within the city of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has never elected a Black woman as Magisterial District Judge, and I will be proud to be the first. When I entered law school, I was a single mother. I had a 3-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old daughter. It wasn't easy, and I wouldn't recommend that anyone enter law school that way, but I'm here to say that it can be done. My daughters and I, we strived during that period. They are both now college graduates, and I'm very proud of them. Again, I want my life to be an example to young women, especially young Black women. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're reaching for, whatever you're striving for, it can be done. Even if it's never been done before, it can be done. Given my level of experience and my qualifications and also my heart for the community, I know that I am the person to serve as the next magisterial district judge for the 26th and 27th wards. I've actually been asked, with 9 positions open on the Court of Common Pleas, why I'm not running for that position. And I've jokingly said because 39 other people are running, but really that's not the reason. The reason is that I do want to bring my qualifications and my skills, my commitment back to my community. Perry High School sits in my magisterial district. As I said before, I'm a graduate of Perry High School. I care about the students there. I care about the community. I care that our magisterial district court reflects our community. I'm bringing to the table a unique set of qualifications and also a vision for that position. My vision for the magisterial district judge seat in the 26th and 27th wards is that it will be a one-stop resource center. I want to make sure that we have every form, every bit of information that's necessary before our residents have to go downtown. We have some elderly residents, we have some single mothers, people who don't always have the resources or the time to go downtown to have all of their legal needs met. I want to be a resource center to provide that to our residents. I also want to partner with other community groups and have quarterly layperson in the law forums. Now what that would do is just take a subject in law, let's say for example, criminal law. And we do a forum every quarter to educate the community on what's going to happen if you have to go downtown to be a witness or to be, if you have to go downtown to be a witness, or if, unfortunately, sometimes there are situations where there may be charges pending. We want people to know what they're going to face when they go downtown. Likewise, with the family division, we can take a quarter and address what's going to happen when you file a complaint for child support. How would your day in court look? How long does it take to get your decision? I want to make sure that my community is educated so that they're just not going downtown and lost, basically. I want them to know, I want them to be prepared, and I want to offer that in my magisterial district court. I want to use my magisterial district court as a diversionary measure for our juveniles. Too many of our juveniles are going straight from high school to the magisterial district judge into our juvenile court system. There's an in-between there. There are diversionary measures that can be taken. There are other practices. There's restorative justice practices that can be put into place so that we're, again, not saddling our juveniles with a criminal record for just a juvenile decision that they've made. Allegheny County, unfortunately, has a great disparity in the referrals, to our juvenile court system for black youths. Our young girls, the black girls, are being referred to the juvenile court system at a rate much higher than their white counterparts. When I'm on the front line, it's my duty to make sure that that doesn't happen. It's my duty to see to it that alternatives are presented for our children. I have a heart for our children, I have a heart for our community, and I have the experience, I have the knowledge, I have the background to see to it that what needs to be done for the 26th and 27th wards on our frontline court will be done. One thing that I will say is that it's not a requirement that you're an attorney to hold this position, but it's definitely a benefit. I wouldn't want to stand in a courtroom where the lawyers, who can be finessers, have more experience and more knowledge than the person that they're standing in front of. If you vote me into this position, you know that you have a judge who knows the law, who has studied the law, who has practiced the law for over 20 years. I'm going to see to it that the 26th and 27th ward has the most efficient magisterial district court that's possible. I thank you for your time and thank you for listening.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more videos on subjects like this and many other topics. Please leave any comments in the comment section. Any questions or comments, I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.